And gloves that we're using to stay safe are actually ending up on the beach and even worse in the ocean. Our Madeline Montgomery has more on a nonprofit group's push to clean up that mess.
Organizations keep finding these on our beaches and in our oceans, and they're afraid that they're going to keep seeing more and more PPE as long as the pandemic continues. Ever since we started masking up and gloving up, personal protection equipment has been showing up in the ocean.
Since the beginning of the pandemic, our teams have absolutely seen a large increase in the amount of PPE equipment that they're finding. They're finding masks, they're finding gloves.
And on our beaches.
And we did get a ton of debris, and we were seeing a slight increase in the amount of plastic gloves and masks that we were picking up.
4Ocean is a company out of Boca Raton that does ocean cleanups around the world. They keep finding masks and gloves, thousands of them in the water.
They're finding all sorts of materials that are being discarded in parking lots and in other areas. And what's happening is when it rains, all of that plastic is being taken to the waterways, the gutters, the drains, and it's ending up in the ocean.
Loggerhead Marine Life Center in Juneau Beach is also finding PPE on their regular beach cleanups.
I'm sure everyone has been noticing, just walking around in their neighborhood or even just going to the grocery store, there is a really big increase in not only just these single-use plastic items that are important for our health, but they're all over the ground right now. So
not only does that end up in our water and on our beaches, it ends up in the stomachs of sea life.
And this poses a really big threat to our sea turtles, that those gloves that are out there, we know they resemble jellyfish, and that's a really common food item for our sea turtles. So we know that they're going to be looking at those plastic gloves and those plastic items and think, like, is that dinner?
The solution, being conscious of how you throw away your PPE.
If it's not taken care of properly, and if it's not recycled properly or disposed of properly, it has a high chance of ending up in the ocean in these coastal areas.
Loggerhead Marine Life Center keeps track of each piece of trash that they pick up, and in a few months they'll know exactly how many masks and gloves have been found on our shoreline. From Singer Island, Madeline Montgomery, CBS 12 News.